Hey, yo, peace, peace. This is your man, El Judge. Coming right back at you with some of that real talk real fast, man, hopefully. I got to do this real fast because, man, yeah, I'm recuperating from this cold that I had. It knocked me off my feet, and I'm still adjusting, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting a lot better. But with that being said, let me say this real fast to you. Getting older is a process, and you have to learn how to grow with your age. So respect your age. Realize that there are going to be things that you cannot do. Things you used to do when you were younger, you cannot do when you get older. And you just have to respect that. Respect your age and respect your time that you spend on this planet. And don't let anyone waste your time, including me. This is why I do real talk real fast. I try to get you the information as fast as possible so that you can move on and that you can process it. And then move on. But anyway, let's jump into the current situations. Right now is a sorry. I'm sorry. Right now is a hot topic about this helicopter, this Blackhawk helicopter that ran into this airplane that was coming from Wichita, Kansas. Now, we're going to jump into the what if zone. So now I'm going to take you to the what if zone, but we're going to go back in time. Now, a lot of you guys were babies when the first time when the guy who's occupying the office right now, you guys may not have been babies, but you were younger, so you may not have heard the comparison between him and the character that played in the movie Back to the Future. Now, the character in Back to the Future, Biff, he got a hold to that book, a gambling book, and he was able to he knew every sporting event and who was going to win, and he was able to use that to become a powerful man. He ended up owning the town or owning the city or owning the world, something like that. He became real powerful. Now, let's go back. See, now in the early days when this guy got in the first time, people were talking about the quantum computer. This is when everybody first started talking about the D-Wave. Now, the D-Wave is a quantum computer, and it has the ability to calculate all the many different outcomes. And this is what the people said. Entertainment purposes only. The people said some of the things that some of the people were saying that this man got a hold to a quantum computer. And he asked the quantum computer, how could I become president? And the quantum computer, it calculated the exact time, date, and place for him to give his first speech to announce that he was going to become president. And then that would set the ball rolling and guarantee that he would become president. Sort of like in the movie The Avengers, when you saw Doctor Strange and he was sitting like this here, and he was shaking. He was calculating all the many different outcomes. This is exactly what quantum computers do. And this is what you have the ability to do too, but we're not talking about that right now. So they said that that's what he did, and that's how he became president. Okay. Now, the last time he was placed in the House, they hit the United States with COVID. Yeah, they hit us with COVID, shut down the United States, and it looks like they're trying to do it again this time. Now, what if? Like I said, this is what if. What if he used a quantum computer and asked the quantum computer, well, what could I do to prevent this from happening? What's going to be the start of this next shutdown that they're trying to sick on the American people? And what if the quantum computer was like, well, you know what? You're going to have a bunch of people, and some of these people are going to be coming from Wichita, Kansas. And Wichita, Kansas, at this moment right now, it has an outbreak of tuberculosis. And a serious outbreak of tuberculosis. So what if the quantum computer was like, well, The start of this outbreak in the United States is going to be when this airplane lands and the people get off of that airplane, and then they're going to spread it to the rest of the world, starting in DC and spreading out. Now, before I continue, my heart hurts very bad for those people. Those were some of our best people. My heart goes out to y'all for real, man. So they knew that the quantum computer basically was like, or what if the quantum computer was like, well, this thing has to be stopped. At this point, I think it's best for me to let you fill in the pieces. But anyway, this is your man, L. Judge, man. Peace and love. You know, quantum computers are real. The scenario how the guy became president came out of left field the first time. Who knows, man? I'm out.